couple minutes early. But that's okay. We're going to send out a tweet. Was the tweet already sent? If so, that's so cool. See. You're live. Very nice. Very nice. Hey, hey. I gotta see if the tweet was sent out. Tweet was sent. So that button actually did work. I wish there was one for like Instagram. Take a quick pic here. Link it once again. Attach to Snap. Let's get the big text. We are live. Do another one for here. All right, stream. Say hello. Link. Ah, son of a bitch. Gotta log back into Twitch. Bap, bap. That's such a silly boy. Twitch. We are live, folks. Yep. Life is good. Great success. Da-da-da. I've got no activity. Oh, man. Why are you asking me to reconnect? Oh, there we go. Ooh. Think maybe it'll show up now. No, because it hates me. But life is good though. If you are just tuning in, we are live. Hello, everyone. Apologies, just making sure everything was uploaded. See, I caught it. Instagram was still uploading. It's posted. We are live. Hello, everyone. Anyone watching? We're doing a paint stream. I'm going to show you. That's what we're doing. Making Miles Morales, aka in the Crimson Cowl. So, I'm going to move the mic over here. I got my red, got my black. Already dropping stuff. I just wanted to make a chill stream, you know, hang out. Answer any questions that are in my grasp that I may answer on this lovely Wednesday afternoon. I'm telling you, I really have to go into doing commercials. So the other day at work, so I work with my friend Kim. Awesome. And she was looking for, I think, a bottle of vodka. And hold on, I gotta pull up a reference for what I'm painting. Crimson Cowl. I guess I'll put it on screen. All could see. Bear with me, folks. I'm doing the best I can, laddie. So what is a good picture? Wow. Eyes are so big. I don't know. I know a lot of people like the big eyes, but not me. I'll get back to my story in a second. I didn't forget about it. I'm just looking for a good reference picture. At least for right now, I could use. Is that good? Very bloody. For that one. Aha! That will do just fine. Okay. Let's go to the painting stage. Yep. Yep. Pull it up over here. That's way too big. So you're gonna have to, wow, go under a little bit of a shrink down there, buddy. Aha. Yeah, that's probably like a good enough size. Put her like, we'll put her on the ground here. Lay her down just so you guys can see. And that's that. So we're gonna move back. You are just tuning in. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I am your lovely host and streamer now, Brandon Aries. It's wonderful to see everyone. How are y'all doing today? Quick little plug to my boy Alex and his clothing company, Only Oni. Remember, use code Aries for 10% off your order. Copy you some merch. So we're going to start with the red, obviously. I think I'm going to start at the feet because let me tell you something. The feet and like the leg area are always annoying as hell. And I'll tell you why. And this mostly happens with me. What happens is, most of the time, I am like in a state of just like go. Because I'm impatient when it comes to painting these. I want you all to know that. Move the arms out a little bit. So I always get like the first layer on as quick as possible. And I don't care if it's like messy. As long as I get the paint on there. That's what I care about. Me. Oh, okay. Back to the bar story. So Kim was looking for some vodka, right? And she found it. And I was in my Wheel of Fortune mindset. So I was like, congratulations, you won a bottle of vodka. And then I said it just like the Wheel of Fortune announcer. And I was like, $10,000. So yeah, that's when I received my calling. Like, I need to do commercials. You know what kind of commercials always like baffled me? The ones where people talk really freaking fast. Like, holy cannolis. Like, how do you do that? And like, granted, it's years upon years of practice. Gotta get right up Main Street over here. Just a quick little soiree of the butt. You are just coming in. Welcome to the stream. Doing a chill painting session, making the Crimson Cowl. Whatever we don't get done today, we will continue on next Wednesday. We'll be streaming so far for right now every Wednesday from 2 to either 6 or 7 p.m. So enjoy. Sit back. Relax. You have homework to do? If you're in school, do your homework and come chill. The water's just fine here in the sanctuary. See? Telling you. Next commercial I'm in, I'm literally going to blast it. I'm going to put my A game into it. Also, this is the very first time that I've used primer when it comes to making a figure. Like, granted, here, I'll give you an example. Sorry, I have the paintbrush in my mouth. So this one, I used white primer. And as you could tell, it kind of like bled through. Because those are my fingerprints. I know, I'm a terrible murderer. I don't cover up my own evidence. But that one's not done yet. So, it depends. Maybe we'll let this dry and then go to that one. Perhaps. Why does the red kind of look orange? Mm-hmm. That was weird as well. Interesting. Anywho. What am I looking at? I might just do everything red and then paint over it with black. So, just for the sake of expediting everything. Oh, yeah. Crimson Cowl. When I first saw this suit, like when the game came out, I wasn't too crazy about it. They're like, oh yeah, it's an Insomniac original, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, cool. Wasn't really down with it, though. And then I actually like played it in game. Mind you, my favorite suit still is Miles 2099. To me, for some reason, that's like my ideal Spider-Man suit. Need some more light in this, John. I almost painted my wall. Whoopies. Anyone who's new, welcome to the stream. It's very good to see you here. We're just painting. Having a grandiose time. It's also very different. And now I understand how YouTubers that review action figures and stuff, how they don't like... Oh, I just bonked the microphone. Sorry about that. Like how they just like keep it to themselves like here instead of like showing it on camera. I'm doing my best to like adapt to that. It's going to be a little harder, I'm not going to lie, when it comes to the detailing. That's going to be a pain in the butt. But I will try. And if I can't get it, I'm going to be real with you guys. Happy March 2nd, or happy March in general, to anyone who likes the month of March, or if there is a birthday in March. Grandma's birthday is coming up. She's turning 95. Isn't that crazy? So grateful that she's still in my life. Going out to dinner, celebrating her birthday. I'm very excited for it. If you are tuned into the stream, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to ask. Ask away. Ask me anything, young brother. do my best to guide you. I also don't mean to do it intentionally. When you see the figure kind of like going off stream. Ooh, what a lovely tune. What was that just now? Huh? So sometimes when you have to paint a full figure, it's annoying when it's not dry yet because you want to hit like me. I really want to paint the hood right now as I just got paint on my fingers. So unprofessional. Come on, Brandon, you're on live streams. I've been an internet person for a little over a year now. Just had my 1 year anniversary on YouTube. Within a year, I've gained over 100 subscribers. Almost had a brain fart there. That's crazy. I'm so grateful for it. I just got paint on my head again. We're not going to talk about it. Some people have asked me to make customs of other heroes and whatnot. My answer is always no. Because here's a story time for anyone that's new. I picked up this hobby, number one, because Spider-Man is my favorite character of all time in any piece of literature. And also, that red is actually coming in really nicely now. Because I wanted more so a Scarlet, so that way it can kind of be like Scarlet Spider. And wow, I think I may only need like one more coat and it'll be good. Because I didn't want it like dark, if that makes any sense. I wanted it to be a nice red. Be like the Scarlet Spider. I almost just bonked my head on the camera. That would not have been. Take away 5 points for Brandon. It's like I'm reading myself on Yelp. But when my parents were getting divorced, I kind of didn't have like a vice where I can just like get away from everything. So I would look at YouTube videos of people making custom Spider-Man figures. I thought about it and I was like, I want to do that. And I still have my very first custom to this day. It was, I got paint on my wrists. People in music talking about how they got ice on their wrists. I got paint. But anyway, it was a Future Foundation. Everybody knows this figure who's big with Spider-Man figures. It's called the Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Because it was such a letdown of a figure. Oh man. We got some scrapage. A little bit of orange peel. Slowly moving to the back. But yeah, it was a very simple custom. It was just painting in the crappy glowing that they decided to add to the figure. And I was like, yeah, I can definitely do that. No freaking problem. We're going to let that dry for a little while. But it's coming out quite good so far. I want to dry it and give, some layering to the head. And in the meantime, I'll show you guys some other projects. I bought a body. I bought a couple bodies the other day. I bought a Hercules because I want to make Lord Spider with this. Let me see if I can grab a picture in a little bit. As you guys saw before, the Age of Apocalypse Spider-Man, I think this one's going to come out really good. Only problem is like I don't have a good like acrylic pen that can really do all the webbing. And plus the webbing is honestly the most tedious thing. Over here we have my favorite Spider-Man from the Miles Morales game. It is going to be Miles Morales from 2099. So I'm going to take my time with that one. 100%. This one is our Human Torch. Can you focus for me, please? There we go. You're a good boy. Human Torch Spider-Man. This was literally in a tiny little piece of the page in the Spider-Verse comics, but it always looked cool to me. I always wanted to do it. So we're going to do it. We have another Miles. This one is Old Man Miles, or will be, from the end. I don't know if it's like canonically like correct in the comics. That I don't know very much of. So we're going to go back. Hello. How are you? It's great to see you. What was I looking for? Oh yeah. Lord Spider. I personally find this iteration of Spider-Man to be really cool. Let's see. Can I get 2 number 9s on number 7? Aha. That's kind of a better picture. Okay. So this is what we want to do. Lord Spider. Here's a better shot of him. That's Deadpool. But Lord Spider. And I think the Hercules body would be really good. I also would love to do Spider Cop. But I don't know if I'd want to do this one or this one. I think this one would look cooler and funnier. It's just a matter of picking the body. I also got 2 other bodies, which I'll show real quick. I got a bed over. So this one, it's the hood. Now this was shown as a letdown in most of the reviews that I saw. But I want to do a special Spider-Man with this one. I want to see if I could find it. If I look it up. You're gonna get me. Hello. What do we think, chat? Detective Spider-Man? Detective Mulligan? Ah, because people want to know what he is. I'm trying to figure out. No, it's not Spider-Man Noir. I literally have a picture of it. Yeah, I'm going to pull up my phone. Because it's literally like a Spider-Verse character. I just don't know what it's called. It's like really cool. It's like an espionage type joint. And it's like very classic. Well, I cannot find it here. So I'm just going to pull up my phone here. So this is what it looks like. Okay. That's what I want to do with the hood body. Now, I got another body. Which is this guy, Spy Master. I want to make Spider Prime. So, back to the board. There's like a few different versions of it. Sure, Spider-Man Prime. Yeah, so this is one. This is one instance of the suit that I'd like to make. But yeah, they call it Spider Prime. So let's see if we can find that. Excuse me. Okay, so here's my prime example. So you have this one, right? which is the one we showed before. And then there's this one. So there's two different types of the suit. I do not know which one I want to make. Maybe I'll do a poll on Instagram. Like this one does look cool. However, this one also looks cool. But I feel like this one correlates more to the spider persona, if that makes any sense. Decisions. I have made Spider Boy. It was one of my good customs. Would I call it my best? No. But I made it. That's what counts. Put it this way. I'm to the point where so the ones on top are the ones that Hasbro and Toy Biz, and I think there's like some SH Figure Arts, Mayfix, Kotobukiya, Reveltech. Those are all ones that they have made. Like those are official releases. And pretty soon I'll get the new black suit, the new Ben Reilly, and the new web armor. Because the web armor is another one that I wanted to make. However, Hasbro beat me to it. And I thank them so much for it, because I feel like for me that would take a lot of sculpting. We haven't even entered the realm of sculpting. Well, technically we have, because in this Miles, the chest that you see here, sculpted. The hood, sculpted. Did that myself. I just reminded myself of a Harry Potter meme where I don't even know if it was Harry Potter, because I haven't seen the movies in like eons. But he looks around and he's like, how many are there? 36. Counted them myself. 36. I can't go that high. But yeah, like I was saying, the top ones are all like officially made spider people, and then on the bottom right here, this shelf right here is all of my customs. Now I have more customs than my official ones. Okay, it's a healthy obsession. I swear. Because then right down there is my rogues gallery. And there's only like one or two custom spider people, or well, spider villains that I've done. I've done Bizarrenage, which for those of you who don't know, that is when Marvel and DC had their little like crossover. And he actually looks really sick. So right there, that's Bizarrenage. It's basically like, it's kind of the same thing as Carnage, really. I think it's badass, personally. Mine kind of looked like this. I used the same body. I used Carnage because the mouth and the eyes were like perfect. Just had to paint them each black and maybe like shave some of this off. And then my one and only commission. You ready for a story time? My one and only commission. Guy asked me to do it. I said like, okay, like, because he wanted Bizarrenage, right? And that's how I ended up with it in my shelf. Because I personally don't make Spider-Man villains. The only one I made because I really wanted it was a comic accurate, well, not comic accurate, but from the animated series of Chameleon. Let's see if we can get a good picture. Yeah, perfect. So I wanted this style of Chameleon because, you know, what we got was the suit. I'm just going to put toy. Because back in the 90s, they made that. But for official release, we got this, but most people put Hammerhead. Excuse me. However, now there is an official Hammerhead figure. And there's also an official J. Jonah Jameson figure. So there really isn't a need for this anymore, per se. I still have mine because I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man's my guy. But back to the Bizarrenage story. I didn't want to like sell myself to the devil. So I didn't charge him like a crazy price. I said like, I think I said $150 or $200. And that was it. Okay. He said, okay, like no problem. Like I said, so you buy the body, pay for shipping, and then you pay for my service. That's it. He said, okay, like no problem, blah, blah, blah. I order the figure, comes in, I get right to work. Cause I'm like, you know, I want to provide a good, fast, easy service. Cause it was easy. So I did it. I painted it just like this, just to start. And I was like, hey man, like so far it's looking really good. I wanted to ask you if you wanted any detailing. So like dry brushing around like some of the muscle areas, like the quads, arms, the chest, just to give it more detail and more shading. Kind of closer to this, right? And he said like, oh man, that would be so cool. So I said, okay, awesome. What color would you like? Because here it looks like grayish blue, which is the idea I had. But there was also like, I know some people shade their figures gray or black, depending on the color of the figure. I just thought for, you know, a white figure, it would just kind of make the white more of gray. And that's not what I wanted. So I offered blue and he was like, oh yeah, like for sure. Like, great. So I get going on that, right? I'm doing it. And then out of nowhere, this arm breaks. My blood pressure was boiling. I was so mad. So I immediately emailed him. I was like, dude, I'm so sorry. I was like just finishing it and the arm snapped. I don't know what to do. He was like, oh, well, you know, if you need more time, like, I totally get it. Like, do what you have to do. If you feel like you can just glue it, that's fine. I'm like, dude, like, no, I'll buy another one. It doesn't matter to me. Like, you want to be able to pose your figure, right? Like, you don't want to just like, granted, I pose most of my figures in vanilla, which is what I prefer, except for my Dragon Ball collection. They're all in poses. So back to Bizarrenage. Order another figure, comes in. I work this figure like grease lightning. I moved at like Mach 12. I wanted to see this real quick. My ADHD. Oh, Bizarrenage, I'm so happy. So happy me could kill you. Aw, that's so sweet. Wait, what? Johnny Storm was a host? Interesting. Influences: Bizarro of DC Comics and Carnage of Marvel Comics. Told ya. But anyway, I finished the figure again, and I'm like, hey, your order's done. Let me know what you want to do. I don't get a response. So I try him again like 2 or 3 days later, and I still don't get a response. So I tried a week later. I hear nothing. I'm like, just so you know, like, I'm going to sell it. Crickets. Excuse me. So I ended up not selling the figure, and I actually put it in my collection. Then one of my buddies actually asked me for it. And I was like, you know what? Have it. I'm not even going to sell it to you. Just have it. Peace of mind. So Bizarrenage is no longer on my shelf, but it was an experience. And the last time I did a commission. So I don't do commissions anymore. Everything I do is for me. That made me sound so self-absorbed. I apologize. But yeah, no more Bizarrenage. We're doing Crimson Cowl. How is the paint looking? Paint still looks like it needs to dry some. But we're here. We're chilling. We're having a great time. If you are new to the stream, welcome. It's very nice to see you. Got my phone on D&D and go mode. Aha ha. Yeah, man. Life is good. I don't know why that's still showing. That's quite weird. Hey! How about you come watch, you freaking nugget? I want to do games too. Just because I think that would be fun. Back to the paint can. Beep beep. The red is coming out relatively solid, I would say. So I'm thinking like maybe 2 coats left overall. Overall, dude. Literally went through that red like it was candy. And get some more. I used to use what's called testers or testors. Now I use this. It's called Model Color from Vallejo. Get it at my local Hobby Lobby. I can't talk right now. I'm doing hot girl shit. This would be perfect for the meme. Men who don't cheat. Men who don't cheat. What are you doing right now? I love how I'm streaming and then my phone doesn't recognize do not disturb. So it's like, hey, let's give you the notifications anyway. Not what I asked. Why can't you just help me? Help a fellow brethren. Welcome to the first Wednesday stream of 2022. I gotta say, painting, if you ever want to pick it up, I highly recommend it. It's just so therapeutic. Even if I have problems going in, like, I'm in my own world right now. As some of you can see. Ooh, missed the spot there. Uh-oh. But like I said, I've been painting for 7 years now. Or is it 6? 6 years. Hold on a minute. I really wish did I have an iPhone at that time? I did. So I must have taken a picture, but they must be lost in the dark corners of time. Oh well. Around 2015, 2016 is when I started to paint. Hey! Joey Crones! Thank you for following. Appreciate you, my guy. Miss you. Gotta pull up to the Berg sometime soon. The web shooter scared the crap out of me. But appreciate you, brother man. Welcome to the stream. We're just painting, chilling, having a grandiose time. I actually got to give a shout out to Crones because I miss you too, dog. This dude always compliments me on my content. Glad I'm making people proud. Everything that I do. Everything that I try, you guys experience it. So it's always appreciated. Almost sounded like Gorg from Thor there for a second. Hey, I'm Gorg. This is Crones. Just want to thank you. The hardest part is the hands. You know why? Because I like to get it done in bulk. respect the grind. Absolutely, brother man. I grind so that all my homies can be happy. That when I'm rich and famous, we can all go out together. Have a wonderful time. God, I really want to paint the hood so bad, but I have to let the rest dry. How are we gonna lay this down? Great question. Yeah, I guess that works. Oh, that's right. When do you turn 21? I need to know so I can like plan a strategic visit. Because I will be there. Oh god. You got a long way. But yes, I will buy you beer. Or a shot. Or I'll make you a drink. I want to see all the homies too. I still have yet to see you, Donovan, and Eric in real life. After literally playing Xbox for years together. What a true G. Yeah, they told me about it, but didn't even invite me. I was personally offended. Actually, I might have been invited, but I was working. Memories. Bastards. Play some games. I gotta I gotta wait for Mr. Joe Schmo. He's supplying a third monitor so I can play games. I want to play Doom. I've been really in the mood to play Doom lately. Um, might play around and play Spider-Man as well. Do that from time to time. Um, I'm trying to think what else I wanted to play. Overwatch 2 when that comes out. But I'm not like super good at games. I'm like a very casual dude. Although I do like Destiny. I don't know how the new one is. Thank you for stopping by, brother man. I appreciate you. Waiting on paint to dry. Just chatting with the homies. Ah, paint drying is when you calculate all of your mistakes. I'm just kidding. We are on day 3 of our cut, so we're drinking plenty of water, staying hydrated, and suppressing appetite. And that is just the way les cookies crumbles. Darn tootin'. Goes to your card, I think. Leave me alone. Anybody who's new in the stream, welcome. We're just waiting on paint to dry. But in the meantime, hello. It's very good to see everyone. Hope you're all doing well on this lovely Wednesday afternoon. Sit back, relax, open a bottle of wine. Well, maybe not. It's only like 2:45. But to each their own. You want to drink wine at 2:43 in the afternoon? Go ahead. I know the UK, it's 7:43 p.m. Shout out to the UK, my buddy Delta. Sam the man. You good chap. Some jammy dodges. Oh man. Is anybody going to see the Batman? I'm going to see it tomorrow with the homies. Why? Because we can. Because we bloody can. You know also why? I have nothing productive to say. Oh man. Can't be having that right now. Yes, welcome to the paint stream. As you can tell, if you are new or don't really know about Spider-Man, on screen you see a picture, and this is what we're working with. We are painting the Crimson Cowl Spider-Man from the Miles Morales game. I do want to play that on stream. Maybe start a series. Thank you so much. Need some more red. As I don't know if it's just like the primer, perhaps, but the red is getting soaked up like a mother. So I don't know what it is. Feel maybe not. Were mistakes just made? Not really. Okay. So we're gonna paint the hood. Gonna try and even out the layers. Super careful here. Why didn't I just grab a fine detail brush? No idea. Painting's hard, folks. It's hard, but it's fun. Okay? As a child, I always got decent grades in art class, so don't judge me on my art potential. I am a jack of all trades. Sorry, saw that I missed a spot. Whoopies, I gotta turn this around. Anybody that stopped by and viewed the stream, thank you. I appreciate you. Even for just a few minutes in the world. And it's like, you can come here if you just want to chill, you know? Not like you have to. You don't have to if you don't want to. Or if you got stuff going on, or you got work. I understand. Not a problem. Life has its recalculations. Ooh. Crimson Cowl looking quite spiffy. No, you do not. You can just click the link. Now I need paint to dry once again. So we're gonna set her down right there. Any like paint coming off? Not really, so Another time of waiting for paint to dry. Just click the link. Click the link in the description below. Does anyone have trouble getting to the link? I think everything was good, right? Oh. Well. BDD. You know the term I hate? Well, I don't hate terms, I just don't like terms. One of them, window shopper. I had my first window shopper the other day and I was like, what is this? No window shoppers. No window shoppers. Right. Life is good. Chi. God. Today was great. Today was leg day. Didn't do cardio though because I didn't want to. Number one. Number two, leg day. That's like the main time where you want to skip, you know? Also, like, the only time my legs get sore, we're gonna go back to the main screen here. The only time my legs get sore is when I do cardio afterwards. If I don't do cardio afterwards, your boy's fine. Your boy's feeling like $1,000,000. However, no cardio today because we're streaming, baby. Excuse me. Gotta love it. I guess I was pretty stressed yesterday. I also think I burned a lot of calories just in general from working out, then doing cardio, and then going to work and walking around a lot. So, but like, I stepped on the scale this morning and I had lost like 3 pounds. And I was like, what? And it's not like I'm doing a deep calorie deficit. Like, I don't know what it is. It just is. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I'm eating about 2,000, 2,100 calories. During my bulk, I was eating anywhere between 2,800 and 3,000 ish. I was also having like over 220 grams of protein. Now I'm doing like anywhere between 180 and 200 grams. Because you need protein if you want to lose weight. About 1 gram per pound of body weight. And most people say like, oh, but it's like a gram per like body weight that you are currently. I would say no. Do like a pound of desired body weight. Originally, I wanted to be like 180, 175 pounds. However, it's not possible for me. The lowest I got, which I talked about in my video, I think it was like about New Year's resolutions. My lowest was 183. And I was like, I had a glorified 4-pack. But I didn't have as much muscle as I do now. Let's say that. So I got stronger and now here I am. Weighed in Tuesday morning, 202. I was like, You're kidding, right? But we're back in the 199s. Back in the 190s. I had like told myself I never want to be over 200 pounds. Unless it's like healthy and I look jacked as a mother trucker. However, that wasn't the case. I mean, I do look pretty buff. So full of myself. Oh gosh. How you doing today? Know what I'm saying? How you doing, good working fella? How's God blessing you? I love that. Yes? Oh, it's you. Hello. Has our paint dried? Probably not. And I don't want to mess with it. I'm doing my best here to be patient for all of you. If you're new, watching, welcome to the stream. Lovely Wednesday afternoon. Sun's out. It's a high of 47 today. Spring is coming, folks. Yes, sir. Let's see. Paint camp. Swinger around town. I have a lot of projects. I feel like, let's see, judging from how everything looks, got a little bit of chipping right there. White. So we can fill that in real quick. The back! There's chipping on the back! Oh no! My money! But other than that, it looks good. So I might go outside real quick and seal the red. Once we do this last coat. And then we'll move on to black. Just to get the ball rolling. I gotta take it off cam for a second because I gotta see. I did miss some spots. I did indeed miss some spots, but it's quite all right, okay? Because guess what's back on your screen? Miles Morales. Grab that spot, that little spot. Get back to more layering on to the hood. It's like I said, I kind of called it. I only needed like 3, maybe max of 4 coats. And it's doing good right now. This is, I think, only the 3rd coat, like, on everything else. Cutter! What up, buddy? I'm sorry, the web shooters, I put that as a custom effect. I guess I have to turn down the volume because I scared myself again. Because it's also my text tone. Why? Because Spider-Man's my favorite human. Connor, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Yuda Mang. Appreciate you. I am vengeance. I am the night. I just messed up an eye. But it's okay. We'll fill it in with some white. So, got some paint that we're missing there. Hydration alert. Make sure you're drinking water. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. You dumb man. Miss playing the world's greatest game with you. Call of Duty. I actually do miss like the quarantine days of like Warzone. That was pretty fun. That was quite a blast. You know what I'm saying? That's someone I want to see in the stream. I want to see my buddy Sam. See what he's doing. Him and his jammy dodges. Diabolical son of a gun. All right. Can we stand him up? Maybe. Nope. Possible. Ah! He's gonna fall, isn't he? Move him up a little bit so you guys can see him. That may be it on the red. We need to find a new one. Warzone isn't cutting it anymore. I agree, brother man. Warzone ended up being buns after a while. It's still not as bad as Fortnite for me personally. Ukraine about to see the sickest 90s. I saw they just added Nathan Drake. Who else? Gambit from X-Men and Rogue from X-Men into Fortnite. How about that? What? And I told you it was gonna fall. I bloody knew it. I know my figures, so I gotta repaint the head lightly. It's holding up for now. Life is good, dude. What was I talking about? I was talking about Fortnite. Is it true that Cade 6 from Destiny is now in the game? Because I saw like a picture on Instagram, but I don't know if it was real. Isn't bad as it was, still not great. Yeah, I can see that. I feel like if the game didn't have like building the way it does, I'd be okay with it. But I mean, that's part of the game. That's why I think I liked Warzone and PUBG a little better, because there wasn't any of that. You know, you had to be strategic. You had to hide behind buildings and walls to get cover. Not like, oh, I'll just build my cover. And out of nowhere, in 5 seconds, you build Caesar's Palace. Could not stand that malarkey. I don't know. I'm just a casual dude. The only games I like truly grinded or like played nonstop were, I think, Destiny and Overwatch, and obviously the Spider-Man games. They slowed the build rate to what it was in season 2 and 3, so it's not as bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, because some people are like so fast when it comes to the building. I'm like, you for real? It's like situations like that where you literally just step out a door and you see a giant mansion just in front of your eyes. You're like, yeah, I don't feel like fighting that. I'm going home. Mom made dinner. Sit by. You know. That's what it comes down to. And we just are here waiting for paint to dry. Da, 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 da. Uh-oh. Why does it look like Spider-Man's gonna fall again? He probably is. Oh, get something on the back got chipped again. Mother of Earl. This. Redo that little oopsie doopsie. Look out for any. Might have to take the body off screen again. Sorry. My deepest condolences. I just don't like when there's orange peel, you know? As I just bonked my head right back onto the camera. Oh my god. Am I daddy? I don't know how I feel about that. Hi, buddy. It's good to see you on the stream. As of right now, we're still going to Cali, so I just gotta book my ish. Money's just a little tight right now, so we'll make it work. Hell yeah! I'm just doing a quick touch up on the torso because I think that's what's getting the most black paint. Yeah. I got we're gonna use this as our stand. You know why? You know why, chat? Because we're big brain. Big brain in chat. Dee-dee. My homies are here. Y'all the best. Just waiting for more paint to dry. Batman hype. One more day. And then we have nothing until Moon Knight. New poster came out. That looked cool. Mr. Knight. What else was I thinking? When do I get to sub? Whenever you want, sweetie. What a lovely question. You're so adorable. No button? What? I wonder do I have to be a partner for that? I feel like maybe I have to be an affiliate. Twitch is still very new for me. Even though I've already studied it for probably like 60 hours altogether. I looked at my watch because I got a notification, not because I actually calculated the time. Well, let's look it up. Ew. How do I get a sub button? Ah, and it's the first question that comes up. You need at least 50 followers. So once you achieve 50 followers, plus the other requirements such as stream to 3 concurrent viewers per stream, you can have a sub button. So we can't get subs yet. We still need some more followers. Our follower goal is 50. So maybe we'll hit that one. I'm optimistic. Optimistic boy. $50 follower hype. Hype. That would be cool though. Imagine I'm still a ways away on YouTube for like getting paid. Believe it or not. Like you need 1,000 subs and that's me. Hello. You need 1,000 subs and like 4,000 watch hours. When's the Tesla giveaway? Yeah. I haven't even got one myself, laddie. That would be cool though. I'd love to have that kind of money where I can just give away a Tesla to Disney live stream. Yeah, and then get taken down. That'd be great. I do want to do watch parties for certain anime that are currently airing. But Attack on Titan only has like 4 episodes left. And I usually work on Sundays. Maybe that'll change in the future. I just finished Naruto Shippuden. All 500 episodes. But, not gonna lie, I kind of cheated. Because I used a filler guide. Yes. Hot tub stream. Whose hot tub am I going to use? Or do I just set up all this equipment in my bathroom? Because I have a bathtub. Bathtub stream. And we'll get like some rubber duckies. Some nice bubbly soap. But like, you also need girls for that type of stream. ASMR? No way. No way. I have misophonia as it is. And I'm going to look it up so you guys know what that means. First thing. Okay. So here we go right here. What is misophonia? Misophonia is a disorder in which certain sounds trigger emotional or psychological responses that might perceive as unreasonable given the circumstance. Those who have misophonia might describe it as when a sound drives you crazy. So a sound that drives me crazy is people eating with their mouth open. Okay? For certain people, you know who you are. What's up, Lovecraft? Welcome to the very first stream. You did pull up on your word. Hey, I said don't mention any names. But yes. Oh, man. I can't stand that. Like, you make me want to just grab this thing of compressed air and just spray right in the mouth. Like, hey, chew with your mouth closed. It's not that hard. You feel called out. Very sorry. I'll make it work, I promise. It's cute when dogs do it. Honestly, I agree. I do agree. Where's Darth Vix? No way he's working. He is. He don't love me. He don't love me enough. What kind of TikToks? Are they good ones? Are they cute ones? Darth Vix's For You page is kind of cursed sometimes. Like some of the ones he sends me. Get him in here. I'm working. You do it. Oh my. For those of you who are watching, welcome. As I usually say in my videos, welcome to the sanctuary. We're doing a paint stream. I think the red has kind of dried, but like I said, I'm an impatient little girl, so I need to be right with it. Sir, you want to Snapchat me now? I will. I will be playing games. I'm waiting for a third monitor, though, because I'm so used to 2 monitors for everything in my computer. So I'm being a greedy boy and getting a third 4K monitor. Maybe that's when I'll make my comeback to Destiny. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've heard that it's better than Taken King. How much RAM do you have? I don't know, actually. I think I have 16. Because we stream. We edit. We play game. Life is grandiose, I must say. The campaign for Witch Queen is straight up what? Take 2. The campaign for Witch Queen is straight up the best Bungie has ever produced for Destiny. Wow. That's so. I heard there's like a legendary mode where if you beat it on legendary, it automatically boosts you up to like the soft cap. But I've also heard it's extremely difficult. I've also seen it on TikTok. But I feel like if you have a competent, and I say that competent chat, I feel like it's not as hard. Thank you for following, Lovecraft. Just scared the crap out of myself again. I gotta turn down the alerts, but they are alerts, so I guess I should be scared. There's a narrative in this that makes Taken King seem bad. Kudos to Bungie. Really? Thought Taken King was bad already. Or is it like there's something that they added to the story that's better and makes it seem like Taken King is bad, but this is really good? Is that what you're saying? Huh. Because I mean, I'm definitely gonna come back and at least like play. Story is so good it dwarfs Taken King is what I meant. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, because I mean, Taken King, literally, I don't know. For me, Taken King was very like groundbreaking for the game, and that was still Destiny 1, wasn't it? Goat Simulator 2021 Game of the Year. I think I played that during quarantine. That's how bored I was. I literally re-downloaded Goat Simulator, and I was like, you know what? Let's just have a silly goose time. But yeah. Like I said, Taken King, I feel like was very groundbreaking. And I feel like now with Witch Queen, the same thing is happening, but kind of going on to a positive foot forward for the future. Oh, excuse me. Like for Lightfall and what was the other DLC called, or expansion, whatever you want to call it? Beyond or something like that. So from what I hear, things are looking up. 42 more subscribers, or followers rather, until we can get subscribers. Also need like a concurrent stream to like 3 people. I mean, whoever wants to come on in. We're doing a paint stream. Also answering any questions, any mental health questions too, as that is the whole preface of my YouTube channel. Check it out. Link is in the bio. Taken King had an actual story. Everything since has felt like a cash grab and lazy narration. Witch Queen is different though. Story was fun, in depth, and shakes up the franchise. Hey, it's the Darth Vex. Thank you for following my guy. Welcome. Appreciate you. I mean, I get that. Because that's the way the Osiris DLC felt. And the one after that. Or we'll switch them. Remember Metal Gear Solid? Sadly, I do and I don't. I played Metal Gear Solid 5 and I dropped it so quickly. I was like, meh, I'm done. I think the main reason I stuck on to Metal Gear Solid was because Kiefer Sutherland was the voice actor for Snake. But yes, the Darth Vex is here. Very good. All right, which one of you texted him? I'm kidding. You are more than welcome to be in the stream, brother man. So welcome. Making Crimson Cowl. Spider-Man. Just trying to see where the black goes. All right. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Brandon wants you to send him videos eating food. Absolutely not. And if you do, mute the sound. He did that last week. And I was like, wow, that's so nice. I even turned on the volume to make sure he wasn't. I'm gonna start off with that much. That's probably too. What happened? I feel like Hot Fuzz. Stand back. There's been a terrible accident. Metal Gear Solid 2. Best game ever. I don't know. I feel like in the Metal Gear franchise, it is the best. Best game ever? Is that the game with Snake as the main character? Shut up. No, I thought his name was Lizard. What's the one with... What was the character's name? Raiden? Is that 4? I don't know. Darth Vex, are you slimed? or I should end. Oh my god. Judging by the picture, this part be black, so all of that. Oh, I don't like the way this brush is. This brush is brushing me the wrong way. And on that note, I will be putting in my retirement, my 2 weeks notice. Now, does it have to go all around? Around the whole shoulder? I'm gonna do it so that I gotta turn in this arm a little. There we go. Yeah. Perfect. Yep. That was the right curvature that we wanted. Gotta see how this looks. Metal Gear Solid predicted Twitter, fake news, and how social media would create a cesspool of useless garbage, and this was back in 2001. I mean, hey, if you want to talk about predictions, talk about The Simpsons, huh? Golly. They've been on top of that since the 90s. You know what I mean? Doo doo doo. So this goes all the way down. I'm going to be so upset if this is not the way I want it. But it looks like it is. So I think I'm okay. Get that little curvature in there. Yep, yep. How does the tricep? We gotta go like a little bit past. Gotta go. Yeah, that's good. Very good. It almost looks like I'm making like a Deadpool. Not. Promise you that. Um, music? Where'd you go? Yeah, that's right. Goes like all the way down. Yeah. We're gonna do it for the sake of symmetry. All right. That looks pretty nice. Great success. 41 more followers to go, and then we've hit 50. Anybody new in the stream, welcome to our first live stream and our first paint stream. Black also needs to be at the top of the take two, at the top of the fingers, and then the fingertips stay black, or fingertips stay red, just like there. I should have just swapped the hands on. That would have made things so much easier. Pero no. Is it? This is probably gonna sound so bad, but the other day when I was working, I got the Sutton song stuck in my head, where it was like on TikTok, I think, and the girl was like, "You can do anything you want when you're physically disabled," and then she takes off her, I guess was prosthetic arm, and starts flailing it around. Isn't life just crazy? Hour and a half on stream. What? This is awesome. We just painting. Having a chill time. I'm gonna go like that thick there. Because the rest I'm gonna do with one of my acrylic pens that I really like for detailing. I think there's detailing like around the hood. There is, so I'll use my pen for that as well. However, the belt, black. I don't trust myself with this thick of a brush. Therefore, I will do whatever needs to be thick with an X with this brush. Beep beep. Batman's gonna be good, guys. Getting a lot of good reviews. IGN gave it a 10. I talked to one of my buddies at work yesterday, who might be coming by on the stream. He said one of his buddies had seen it and said it was the best Batman adaptation ever. The best Batman film. Now, granted, some of that is based around, you know, the hype of film, right? But yet, I still have high hopes for it. I'm going to go in with an open mind still, despite the good things I've heard, you know, because honestly, you never know. And one of the biggest movies that did me dirty, where people were like, oh yeah, it's so good, was Eternals. Eternals was trash and a bash. Like, that's one of those Marvel films where I'll only see it once and then never again will I touch it. That is exactly what happened. Watched it in the theaters, freaking opening night. I was blood blue mad because I wanted it to be good. You guys see how close I am to the freaking camera? We leave a little bit of room. Yep. My finger there? No, I didn't. So far we got the arms. Arms are looking good. I'm gonna do silver around the wrists for the web shooters. And then there's like no black on the bottom, except for like the ankles, kind of like right by the calves. Excuse me. All right. Let us. Oh. Right? Ah, yeah, because it leads into the back. Whoopies. Oi, oi, oi. Ba, ba, ba. Now we wait for paint to dry again. These are my acrylic markers, pens, whatever you want to call them. I just want to see something with the red. It's the same red. Because your boy had black paint, I guess that still wasn't dry on his hands. And it got everywhere. Brandon, you have BDE. What does that mean? Oh, wait, is it what I think you mean? No comment. I am a humble man. Scandinavia. All I do is try to make people smile, make people have a better day. Brandon, you have BDE. Flames. Is that who I think it is? Thank you for the follow. You the man. Welcome. Hi, buddy. It's great to see you. Welcome to the stream. Crohn's was here before. I wonder if he still is. Probably not. But he came and said hi. And now you're here. Welcome. Welcome to the paint stream. It's lovely to see you. Flames, when do you turn 21? Oh wait, don't tell me because I know this. It's Or 12. The opposite of incel energy. Forgive me for I don't know what incel means. I have to look it up. So while we're waiting for paint to dry, we're going to look that up. I have been well, my man. Yeah, I know a lot. I remember your birthday because it's the same day as my other friend, Zach. It's okay, dude. Do not apologize. What was I looking up? What does incel mean? I can't type. Incel, member of an online community of young men who consider themselves unable to attract women sexually, typically associated with views that are hostile toward women and men who are sexually active. Gotcha. Okay. I turn 21 next year, though not this year. Awesome. So I have Crohn's in January, and then I have you in April. I like it. I will buy or make you a drink or a shot of your choice. I am a bartender. Unless you're already like experiencing or experimenting with alcohol. If so, I didn't hear anything. I hear you're hitting the gym too, huh? You're becoming a little gym rat? It's okay. Not very much of a drinker. I respect it. It's not for everybody. It's not even for me. I'm not really that much of a drinker either. I've had my days where I've had, a lot of drinks, but it doesn't give me that dopamine. 40 more followers till we get a sub button. Be nice. One specialty I have when it comes to bartending, excuse me, is making drinks on a dangerous level. And by dangerous, I mean you can't taste the alcohol. I'm very good at blending. Hurt your wrist? What'd you hurt your wrist on? Was it bench? Because I hurt my wrist like literally 3 months ago. I didn't take any days off. Why? Because it's for my sanity. But good for you. You getting back into it. I'm sure your muscles are feeling very sore after not having hit them for a good little while. All right. Let's see if le paint has dried. So that way. Now Apple's doing a live stream? Oh, March 8th. Gotcha. Not today. Today's my day. I gotta pull up a picture on my phone. That way I have a closer reference, I guess you could say. Where is it? Oh. Okay. Put that right there. Right. Okay. Let's do this. You like that Sonic meme? Let's do this. All we're doing, giving a little outline. Might thicken it that way. There. Good thing is this marker isn't like taking paint with it. That makes sense. What it's doing is it's literally just going over the paint, which is what I was looking. I think, yeah, the tip of the hood needs black. Yep, that's how we do it, people. If you can't see it, I do apologize. It's very hard painting and getting these angles. Get the shot. Anybody remember that quote? Pulp Fiction. That's one quote that I always know by heart. Or like, if someone wants to order a shot, they're like, one of their friends are like, oh no, I don't want to do it. In my head, immediately, John Travolta is just screaming in my head, get the shot! So, now you know. Oh. So, we're going to do a little bit of a lining on the outside. Just so that way it's like separate. Yeah. There we go. Great success. Okay, so. Oh. Going on D&D. Do the belt first. Pretty simple. Should I do the lines too? No. Simple gloss over. Some people call this cheating, and I'm like, no, because I'm a little more accurate when I'm doing it in pen. Bring that up a bit. Hey. Oh boy, you can't trust your hand. You see this? No! Of course I can't trust my hand. That also sounded wrong. You're based and epic. Thanks, man. May have gone too far on the black hair. That's okay. I'm gonna go to like here for this one. What I'll do is I'll leave that bottom line as an F. Right there. Because I see it goes into the spider logo. So I'm gonna keep that as like the outline. Like bottom of the waist. Oh. Bring that arm back down. Bring this one up. Get her going. My base and epic? Nah, man. You're epic. I've seen that Keanu Reeves meme. You're breathtaking. All right, so that is belt area. Very cool. What to do next? What to do next? So, looking at the back. Trying to see how I'm gonna attack this. So I'm thinking, oh, don't mind me, just scared myself. Okay, like we do. So I'm gonna take this down the back, about right there, which is where we'll make our. It's like the shape of a coffin. So it goes here, here, then here, and then it dips in like that. If I can fit that in. Load. Oh. The other side was put on a little thick, but it actually ended up working out. Did you guys see that? All right, so this needs to be a little thicker. Or should it? We'll make it a little. There we go. Sticking it like right up there. Perfect. Right there. That way, still give it the arch while also doing that. Da-da-da-da. And then the other line outlines that. So I'm going to put that right there. Perfect. Some. I wouldn't call myself a professional. Only because, like, I'm not one of those people that literally takes the body apart just for it to, you know, be painted. I tried that once. Never again. I've done it where I've, like, sanded the joints before, and that was okay. But, like, I mostly pose my figures like this. Pretty much all the time. Okay? So every time you see me with a posed figure, they're posed vanilla. And I promise I'm not vanilla where it counts. Now, what are the bottom ones? So, all right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do... So they just go straight down. That. I have to... Yep. Because I want to get it on there thick. Since, you know, it's just straight down. There we go. They're nice. Then the second one. Right there. Reload, reload. There we go. There's that. Side done. I almost dipped it into the black paint. Did you see that? You're lucky you're so good looking. I get that from my mom. My mom deserves all the credit. Why am I lucky? We all have luck somewhere. You know? Whether it's in trade or in finances, what have you. Yeah, we're all lucky in something. We all have luck somewhere in the world. It's just about finding it. Sometimes you don't find it for a while. Like me, I really don't know where all my luck comes in. Still. But I mean, I'm only 23. So, I really don't know. And it's okay not to know, if that makes sense. Probably didn't, but it's okay to be unsure about, where you see yourself. I mean, for a while, I had no idea. Sorry, I was making sure that I didn't get paint on the other unnecessary parts of the film. Like when I was a kid, I had no idea what I wanted to do. My idea changed literally every year. Back is done. Doesn't look bad. So we'll wait for that to dry. And then we'll go to the front. Get our little stand again. The cap on. The last thing we have to do is really the feet, from what I'm seeing. Sorry. The feet and the logo. And then just seal it, and then we're done. All the ladies love guys like you. Yeah, right. I just make drinks, make Spider-Man, make YouTube videos, stream now, and look pretty. And drink water. Did you drink water today? Make sure you drink your water. But yeah. When I was a kid, literally my view in life as to what I wanted to be changed every single day, every single year, what have you. Like, I remember I wanted to be a professional soccer player, literally dropped soccer the year after. I wanted to be an astronaut. I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a cop. I wanted to be in the military. And do any of those. Although I did study criminal justice and I have a minor in it. But it's not what I wanted to do. Like I had said in my introduction video on YouTube, ever since I was 6 years old, I always wanted to be a symbol of a better day. Even just with my presence, I wanted people to have a better day or know that, like, hey, everything is going to be okay. Like, Brandon's here. Like, things are going to be better. I tried to be that symbol for a lot of people. Damn. Getting deep at 3:51 on a Wednesday afternoon. But yeah, that's what it's about for me. I want to be a symbol of peace. Symbol of love, if you will. But yeah, that was like one of the reasons why I started my YouTube channel, was because I wanted to be a symbol of a brighter day, a brighter tomorrow. Proof that grass can be greener on the other sides. I don't know, man. Life is good, though. I remember when leg day was one of my favorite days at the gym. And, like, I never skipped leg day, but it's not my favorite day anymore. Honestly, I really like training back. Like, last week I did, I think, like 90 or 95 pull-ups altogether, and that was like, I think like 8 sets. So an average of like 10-ish, like 11, whatever the math is. Maybe 12. I felt strong last week. I think that was like the peak of my bulk. But we're on day 3 of the cut. So here we are. Just waiting for paint to dry. Because I'm an impatient boy. Now, hold on. Is it just me? Or do these look rather black and not like gray or silver? Enhance. They're kind of gray, I would say. Didn't mean to rhyme there. But there they look black. Right here. On the bottom, I see some gray. Now I'm seeing like contrast. And here they look gray. So I'm confusion. Am I doing gray or am I doing black? I think I'll do like a dark silver. Add like a dash of black to the silver. Maybe that's what I'll do. Actually, speaking of Miles Morales, now that we're on the topic of it, I honestly don't like when he's just referred to as Miles Morales. Like, he's Spider-Man as well. Like, the whole purpose of Miles Morales was that he took on the mantle of Spider-Man after Spider-Man died. He was the one and only Spider-Man because Peter Parker died. So Miles Morales took his place as Spider-Man. Just a little ipso facto. I sound like a Karen, but Miles is my guy. That's my brother. Always loved that man. Into the Spider-Verse is my favorite film. My favorite Spider-Man film of all time. Now, some people don't consider that, what's the word I'm looking for? They don't consider it in their ranking of the Spider-Man film. Why that is? No idea. I wish I knew. I made the strike suit a few weeks ago. That actually came out very good. For those of you who don't know what the strike suit looks like, it's this one. This boy. I made it. So I'm gonna show that real quick. I'll probably put it on the paint cam. Always so difficult trying to get those like back into place. So yeah, paint cam. I made that. This is the strike suit. This was the only thing difficult about it was the spider symbol, honestly, and getting like the white to shine. I mean, I feel like I did a decent job now looking at it, but here are the legs too, and then back. I just painted that spider. I didn't want to like overdo it, so yeah, I'm still very happy with this one. It's put more towards the front, and when customs are more towards the front, and if you know what I'm talking about, like towards the front here, it means it's like one of my best works. So just a little if so facto. Put it back. Ooh. Easy access. That's how we love it. What? How could you? All right, well, I think paint has dried. So we're moving her back. Right? Right then. If I have to take them off screen at times, I do apologize. I do want the spider symbol to be right, though. Okay, I have a picture pulled up on my other screen. Now, I probably shouldn't open paint with my teeth, huh? Now, I'll paint my teeth all black. I don't want that happening. Paint? You want to excrete? Is that the right word for that? I don't know. So, it starts off... That's like right in the middle. I'm gonna do this. Goes like right to the pec region. I'm gonna do that. Reload. Urgent. Yeah, that's good. Right? Yeah. Because then the legs will kind of carry it a little more. Actually. Get that real good shape. I thought there was a bug on my head. No, I'm just so close to the other camera. I was like getting tingly and stuff. I'm like, what's going on? Oh, so one of the legs is actually the outline of the hood. That makes a lot of sense, actually. And then the other one. Out and about. Kind of like that. The Fitness Gram Pacer Tip. Multi-stage aerobical test. Ooh. Yeah, we made it a little better. Spider logos and webbing are the hardest things to do on a Spider-Man figure, hands down. Okay. Got that. One that goes all the way down. I usually do the inner legs first, and I try to do them simultaneously. Reload, paint, hello. That way they're like somewhat symmetrical. And it also helps me know where the other ones. That down. Put some out. And those stop just short. Cool. Beautiful. There. Got it. That stops right there. Awesome. That's that. Sweet. So we're gonna let that dry a little bit, and then we're gonna do the webbing. However, it is perfect timing because it is break time. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, have a quick little snack, and then I will return. right, all right, all right. Welcome back. I am back. If you went out to get something, excuse me, just scarf down some protein. There was another thing I wanted to talk about. Oh, so since I finished Boruto, or since I finished Naruto Shippuden, I have made my transition to Boruto. Now, back when I first heard about Boruto in like 2017, 2018, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna watch it. But I came to love Naruto, the whole universe of Naruto. And story-wise, it's so in-depth, and you learn and develop with each and every character. And the only reason why it's not number one is because, can't you tell? Dragon Ball is my number one. However, Naruto is number two. If I didn't have such an established connection already with Dragon Ball, Naruto would be number one, hands down. Naruto has definitely shifted a lot of numbers for me. Like for instance, I gotta change my anime poster wall because I think I want to get smaller posters so I can post more animes on my wall, or just make all my walls about anime. But this wall, excuse me, that you don't see right here, but you've seen it in past videos. When I was first starting YouTube, this is my music wall. So over here is all of my like favorite artists, favorite rappers of all time. So I have like up top, I have Kid Cudi, of course, Juice World, Tyler the Creator. Speaking of Tyler the Creator, Monday, March 14th, I'm going to see him. I didn't want to cancel the tickets, but people were like, oh, I don't know if I want to go. I asked my one friend, and she said yes. And I'm excited. I need new memories with Tyler the Creator. So that'll be awesome. On this wall, there's some more music and also a big Overwatch poster that I don't want to take down because, like I said, Overwatch is a game that I truly love. And as some of you may know, I have a very deep connection with Reaper. So yeah. And then over here, which is like my main wall, has like Spider-Verse, famous people that I've met, famous like pictures with friends, movie posters, stuff like that, as well as commemorations for my grandpa and my cousin, as well as a little thank you note from a little kid. It was literally my first day serving, like as a food and beverage server, and she wrote a little note with a rainbow and she said thank you, and I still have it to this day. And then you got this wall, which is my collection wall. So there's that. And then my other collection plus anime. So we're pretty stacked, man. And I can't place anything like here because, you know, I got the paint cam. So what do we think, chat? Do we... see, this is why we need... Yeah, we need a setup view. Ooh. I have an idea. Whether or not it'll work is entirely up to me. I have an idea, but it'll come out very bad. Maybe not. Okay, oh, pardon you? Oh, Is it good? Yeah, it's good. Next stream, next stream. Because the way this is hooked up is very like MacGyver-esque. Okay. Next stream, I promise. Actually, now that I'm here, as a server, you always have notepads. So I literally have a notepad like almost everywhere in the house for when I have thoughts. So next stream, setup just for you, Condor. Yeah, because that's a challenge and a half. Okay, but I found this picture. No, I'm not. Just like right there. Right by the web shooters. Not the web shooter. Oh, God. But the web shooters. And they look gray silver. So I think we're going to do that instead. Hopefully that's like the goal that we get. So, I didn't mean to press that one. All right. Yep. Back at it. So, I might have. It looks like I do. I've got a marker. I've got a marker. That is silver. I'm going to do that instead. So that way I can outline what I want. Silver. Oh, and I didn't use this pen yet. Oh, boy. I'm just going to see metallic euphoria. Anybody in chat watch that show? Is it like worth my time? Because I mean, I have Attack on Titan right now. I did have Demon Slayer, but that ended. So now it's just AOT. But I heard Euphoria just ended. So judging from its popularity, it will definitely get a season 3. But who knows? You know, in terms of the current industry known as film and TV, you know. Oh, yeah. Ever since I tried that, we're like on rocky roads here. Bring you out a little bit. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Oh, yeah. Okay. So start down here, go up to about there. That way it goes around the wrist. I usually just do like an outline a little bit. Then from there, like that's where we go in. In for the kill. See, just like that. Perfect. Yeah. And then when the paint like thins out a little bit, that's when I go back to outlining. I'm seeing. Oh. Okay. Now that we're up here, go back down. Ah! Sorry. Almost dropped it. I think the silver actually looks cool. I'm going to keep it on there. On that. Reload a little bit. Oh, yeah. Sounded like Fat Bastard from Austin Powers. Right in the crock. Did I actually like nail down the amount that I had to go down? basically. You know why? Because I'm the frickin' best. The best in the world. Depending on if I finish this early, I'll finish the stream early. I was intended to stream until like 6 or 7. If I get this done earlier, I go home earlier. What am I talking about? I am home. So, I mean, I dig the silver actually. Adds a little bit of contrast. Also looks like it would be more so a homemade suit. You know what I mean? Like right ish. There's parts of this figure because of the sculpt that are cold, so I feel like I'm touching wet paint, but I'm not. And I just did it again because boy doesn't know his he doesn't know his feelings. Just kidding. I'm pretty into my emotions. We're pretty. I'm a pretty boy. You ever wonder about stuff like that? It's like, you ever wonder if, you know, sometimes there is like, I don't know. I'm like wandering down a rabbit hole that probably shouldn't be wandered. You know what I'm saying? That look about it. Raise it up here a little bit and go. Oh yeah, there we go. Have it at the top there, and then we go back down. Make sure I get it like on the money. Oh yeah, big bola. Hey, it worked. All right. Web shooters are done. They're nice, so we wait for that to dry. And then we're gonna seal it. See if I have to make any changes or any adjustments, modifications, whatever you want to call it. And then that is that, Susie Crabgrass. Oh. I've always wanted to stream. And now that I'm doing it, I'm like, yeah, it's pretty fun. Window. Out the window. Oh yeah. What was I looking for? Oh yeah. I need rubbing alcohol. Unless I just repaint the eyes. I don't want to do. I have an idea as to removing the. I have a few ideas. Cool. It is for Alex in the stream. I have to see if my method would work. Are these like contains ethanol? That's not good at removing paint, right? I'm gonna grab alcohol. I'll be back. All right. We are back. Whoa. I saw that little glitch. Okay. I have an idea. I don't know how well it'll work, though. Involving alcohol and a screwdriver. So we're going to put the screwdriver in like this. That way we have somewhat of a flat surface. And then, yeah, this isn't going to work. We need a thinner way of doing this. So just how the hell are we going to do this? Huh? You can do it. Put your back into it. Well, first off, where did it go? That's rather alarming. This is not the time to pick. I promise you. Aha! Because we found it. Going to, I guess, scrape it with an alcohol wiped Zactum. Ah, it's working. Awesome. All right, now the other side. Where? Any action? I think I got it. Yep. You know why? Because I'm the best player around. The kids are back from the playground. You know what movie that is? Let me know. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer. It's called Only the Strong. With Mark Dacascos. Dacascos? Either way, martial arts guy. He was also in John Wick 3. I remember when I first saw him, I was like, is that Mark Dacascos? Dacascos, however you'd like to say his name. So that's that. Boom, boom. All right, chat. What do we think? We think he's all done, all ready to seal. Worst comes to worst, I'll start like sanding down another figure. I think one that I really want to do next is Lord Spider, which is going to take some sculpting. So there's that. I don't know. I have some options. I could also do Spider Prime. I was about to say, like, it looks like something is sculpted here. There isn't. I totally forgot that this is from the Black Widow wave. Hold on a second. There's only one thing that is important when it comes to Black Widow, and that's Yelena. That's it. That's purely all it is. So yeah, you know, same thing like with Hawkeye. The only important thing is Kate Bishop and their interaction. A1. Excuse me. A little burpee from the protein. Okay, that's not necessary. I really want to know which one I want to do next. I'm actually happy that we finished Crimson Cowl. Well, we have to seal it. But in order for that, I have to go away again. I don't want to go. I'm gonna put him right here. He's done. Finito. I'm gonna take all the figures out of their boxing just because they're taking up a lot of space that I don't need. Or do I have? That's what we're doing now. Okay. Guys want to take a look at this angry Ming? Look at that. Angry Ming. What else we got? This I might be able to use for something. Not sure as to what yet. But I can think of something. Starting the line. I could have just cut that hood and had it as Crimson Cowl. But no. Oh wow, I like your pistolas. Those are little guns. Ah. And a leg. Oh. Wendigo leg. Is it for Wendigo? Is that what it's for? No. Zemnu. Zemu? Whatever his name is. If you know, you know. I personally do not have a lot of experience with that character. But I don't know. Nor do I really know about Spy Master. Here, let's read the description. An undercover operative skilled in sabotage, Spy Master possesses superb fighting capabilities. What? Why don't you make any sense? Yo, res this guy. He got ray gun. You see that? What? Crimson Dynamo. I remember that was like the main villain in like the Iron Man 3 video game. Like on mobile apps. Or like the game on the phone. That's what I meant. I had a lot of suits and I spent a lot of money in that game. Like definitely a couple hundred. Same with like Contest of Champions and oh god, I spent definitely at least $1,000 in Dragon Ball Legends. I have none of those games anymore. Oh, and Spider-Man Unlimited. I mean, obviously. Definitely spent a couple hundred in Spider-Man Unlimited getting some of those portals. Oh, man. Those games are dangerous, man. Like, especially Dragon Ball Legends. I spent, I think, $100, right? Because I wanted, it was when Ultra Instinct Goku came out. Like, I don't know if they have mastered Ultra Instinct yet for Dragon Ball Legends, but I spent $100 and I got Ultra Instinct Goku on the first pull. And I was like, I wasted all this money. But I mean, I got good stuff afterwards, so I can't really complain too much. But it's the principle. So this is Spy Master. I'm probably going to take this belt off because I don't think I need it for the character of Spider Prime. But I mean, even with the way like the eyes are done, I might just do the other one. Not only because, you know, that's what it looks like, but I don't know. The original look looks a little more Spider-Man, whereas the other one looks different. So I guess that's what's appealing to my eye. You know what I'm saying? Next up is Hercules. Didn't go as planned. Oh, I'm butchering the crap out of this box. There we go. This is a big dude. Even with his what is it? Is it a hammer? Mace? His golden mace. Very cool. Didn't they make a Hercules before this though? I think he had pants though, right? And this is just like the retro type. Sorry for the plastic noise. Ready, 1, 2, 3. I try to make it as swift and easy as possible. Man, this is a big dude. Right. Wow. Big guy. Did they do him after me? That's what he looks like. I'm trying to see which head sculpt I would use. I would probably use the angry one because I'd probably keep the happy one just in case. So we got to do some sanding here. We got to do some cutting. I might actually leave the body hair though. Not gonna lie. Because let's pull up Lord Spider again. What are we working with here? What is that? That looks cool. I don't know what it is, but Spider God. 34281. Very cool. This is a thing, evidently. I have made Anansi, Spider God. He is in the front row. Oh, this was well, there's the other, which is Kane. And then there's Poison. But anyway, because we're getting off topic, this is Lord Spider. Like here, it kind of looks like he has hair, but here he kind of doesn't. I think it would add some more like texture and detail to the character. For me personally. So I don't need his belt, even though it looks like he's got like straps. Oh, so what he has is like more so like a helmet or a mask. So what I'd probably do is like sculpt the front as far back as I can. So like probably like right about here, I would like end it, but do a complete face mask in the front just for those purposes. Any other shots? Hey, it's Miles! Spiderman. Spiderman. What Earth is he? Earth 10113519. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, I saw Attack on Titan. Like, what? Seven images. Well, yeah. Actually, this is a pretty good reference picture. I think. Yeah. There he is right there. Can I like zoom on this? Yes. All right. That's what I was looking for. Scroll down a little bit. Perfect. So he's got... Oh. I wonder if I can merge belt that's on here. Take away the S that's here. Spy Master. Really? Take away the H that's on Hercules. Don't need that. And just... Yeah, we're going to do that. See if this still... Cut. Eek. Actually, kinda. Or should we leave this for next stream? Ow. This is painful. Probably got to get my good Exacto. Can't do it with this crummy one. Looks like I also have to either find or sculpt a shoulder pad for him. As you can see, like right here. I'm gonna bring it up so you guys can see it. But he's also got like almost like a Jason mask, which I think would be badass. But he doesn't have this, so I can take this off of him. We're gonna do that right now. That came off easy frickin' peasy. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. So this one for the belt is just thick with an X, huh? Go figure. Deet deet. But I think what I'm gonna do, I might paint the hood right now. Cause what I need is for this figure to be like all black. So let's pull up our reference pictures. I also have to do some sanding as well. So back to the paint. We can actually... eh. Okay. We're alive. We're here. We're good. Ah, good. That's gone now. We don't need that no more. Okay. There's that. So yeah. Gotta make this. Like, isn't that Spider-Man like cool? I just like the look of like the eyes and stuff. I think that's sick. Trust me, we've got a bunch of Spider people still to do. Oh, but this is Spider Prime. This is like, I think, the one that I'm doing. So there's that one. I did Octo Spidey. I think I've showed it before, at least in a video. Flip side, we got to do still. This Blood Spider I did. Came out really well, actually. I also did the opposite one, if I still have it here. Was it this one? Yes, it was this one. This is Blood Spider 2. Flip side, I'm very excited to do. I cannot wait for that one. I did this one, Earth 10182. It came out so cool. So what I did was I did the red kind of glossy as well as the eyes. And it came out dope. What else? What other ones are we doing? I did the Fantastic Five. Very hard. Very difficult. I was going to do this one. This is the Inverse Future Foundation, but Hasbro is coming out with one. So, you know what we do with that? Yeah, bye. I did this one. Hydra Spidey. Very easy design. Did this one as well. Actually, I have my phone right here. I can show you guys the pictures of all my customs. This is Norman Osborne. Came out so good. I dremeled each of those arms in, except for the last two. The last two I glued because I was looking at a custom of someone else's and they glued the bottom ones because I realized that the bottom ones didn't move, but the other ones did. Still a solid figure. This is another one I want to do, even though I don't like Captain Marvel. Anyway, there's Octo Spidey. So I sculpted a belt, and then the arms come from attachment that's on the back, and then I sculpted the goggles because originally I wanted to use Jubilee's goggles, but I couldn't find like any. I thought I had some, and then the wiring that's on the waist and then up to the ears is a wire tie that I cut in half. So there's that. There's the Fantastic Four Spider-Man. As you could tell, I messed up that little thing right there. Well, I think I went back and fixed it. There's the strike suit. Oh, so good. There's another one I want to make, Spider Thor, but I want to make this version because it looks dope. Silver Surfer Spider-Man. Like, oh yeah. This is a silk variant. Still looks dope. Mary Jane. Why not? Because we can. And if it's true, I would be getting my Mary Jane Watson head back because there is a rumored 2-pack with Mary Jane that's Spinneret, as I have a custom that's Spinneret. I know this would be close to near impossible, but I feel like depending on the right body, I can get this done. Maybe like a Spawn figure. This one actually just recently got inspired. Now remember, these are all variant covers for the 60th anniversary of Spider-Man. But a recent Marvel Legends figure, an Iron Man figure, in fact, is being released soon. and that was like the perfect body. I was looking for an Iron Man body, and I was gonna like settle and then do some sculpt, but this body is literally what I was looking for. So that's gonna be the body for that. They're making a Shang-Chi Spider-Man variant cover. Looks awesome. I really like the head sculpt here. So that's what I'm really excited for. But there's Blood Spider 2.0. Very simple. All I did was paint the head. So I did the outline of yellow and then the red with the webbing. And then I kept these bottom two legs the way they were. And then I painted those two lines. Well, 4 altogether. But the rest, like I covered the black spots of like the web shooters for the symbiote suit, and the rest was, you know, as is. There's Blood Spider 1.0, and if you look closely, there is webbing that I did for the figure. It's just hard to see with the blue, but like in person you can see it. I kind of did the same thing here, except I left the body of the spider and I just painted the rest of the legs the way I wanted them. And I did the red there. And I also did red there. The web shooters. Solid figure. Hydra Spidey, as you can tell there. Again, very easy job. I used like a lime green, and then I did like a, what kind of green? I think it was just like regular green. So really simple. I used a Pizza Spidey body and then a Spider-Man 2099 second version for the head. This is Miles in the Prowler suit. I always liked the suit, so I wanted to give it a whirl. Show my creative hand. For some reason, I wanted to put out again. Arachno Man. Now, originally, I was going to use a Spider-Man head and just sculpt. But then, I had bought like a couple Spider-Man figures. And the homemade suit from Homecoming was part of that bundle. I was like, that is the perfect head that I need. Because Arachno Man has round eyes. So I put that onto the body, and the rest was history. It's still a Pizza Spidey head, or Pizza Spidey body, but a homemade suit head, and it actually fit really well. So then we've got our Fantastic Five. That little 5 there. Next one is Tarantula. This one was actually another 6-arm custom. So I literally made sure all the arms can move. And just like with Blood Spider, I kept the body, but I just painted over the legs. The backstory behind this one, Tarantula is a clone of Peter Parker. This is Ultimate Tarantula, when the Ultimate comics had their clone saga. Big Time Red. I've been wanting to make this for like years now. Literally years. Ugh. And I finally did it. I had like 3 big time bodies. So I did this one. And I did that one. As for I only ordered 2. And then I had my third one, which is staying as my original. So there's that. So Big Time Blue. He's been on the channel before. And that's all the customs I've done so far. I'm trying to see if there's any other ones that I have. There is Spider-Man of Earth 10182. So as you can tell, the red that I have here is glossy, as well as the inside of the eyes. Came out really well. I'm very happy with it. So there you see my first Bulletproof Spider-Man. Look how crooked the eyes are. Like, what was I thinking? Like, how did I think that was passable? And then that's the original, like just the green paint on Arachnoman. And that was the head that I was going to use. Unbelievable. Here we have Uptown Pride, Spider-Man, Miles. And that's the original. I literally ordered like 5 of this body. And I've used, well, all of them. In one way or another. Another Fantastic Four Spider-Man. So this was the original, I guess, art that inspired me to do it. And then there's mine. It came out good. I'm very happy with it. And the blue literally matches with the other Fantastic Fours. So I was happy there. Spider-Man from the Demonic Domain. So if you look closely, you can see right there, like in the arms and in the forearms, that there's sculpting there. Yeah, I sculpted spikes. Because the original has spikes. And I'm also, like, I wish I did the gray a little, like, I guess a little more so whitish gray. But I mean, I'm still happy with this and how it came out. So there's that. Ninja Spider. That's the original right there. And that was mine. It's all right. Wasn't my favorite, but I'm a completionist. This one was actually pretty dope to make. So you see him there. He's got like eyes, but you could still see his mask. And that's mine. It was a lot of fun to make. Very easy one to do. Then there's this one. This is from Spider-Verse Zero, the same comic issue as Lord Spider. I forget what this one's called now. I think it was like Spinner. But that's mine. It also has like a light glow to it. Like it glows in the dark. So that's good at night. It also scares the crap out of me. So it kind of goes in the back. But then it makes me think like my toys are radiated. We have Spinner. Oh, this one's Spinner. Gotcha. Oh, man. So many spiders, so little time. But this one came out good. It was a very easy sculpt. I just sculpted the eyes and then painted the rest. The type of red for this was actually the most difficult part. Oh, and then here are the 2 Bulletproof Spider-Man. This is my second one. This is my first one. Overall, I think the spider came out better on this one than it did this one. However, this one just looks a little cleaner, a little fuller, and especially in the eyes. Like, look at that. What? Compared to... Oh, yeah. Like, I don't know. Now I'm trying to see if I have any older customs that I've made in my time, in my career, doing this lovely thing. Oh my gosh, do I not? Oh my gosh, I do not. Mother of pearl, that's what I say. Oh. Oh man. Well, I'm not gonna work on any other ones for today. I'm already like pooped. But I appreciate everybody that came onto the stream. You guys are amazing. Anybody that's still there, you rock. You guys are why I keep doing this. And I'm going to continue it. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the creation or the finalization of Crimson Cowl Spider-Man. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. I am excited to do this again. This was This was a blast. So thank you all so much for watching, coming by, hanging out, even if it was just for a little bit. You guys are amazing. And until next time, should I end it just like my YouTube videos? Well, I guess I should. Thank you guys so much for watching. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace. Yep. It's over.